Would you trade a young and promising talent for an established star? This question divided fans, but in the case of Matthew Knies, Toronto Maple Leaf supporters seem to have reached a unanimous verdict, and with good reason. The idea of sending him to Colorado in exchange for Mikko circulated for a while, but in the end, Knies stayed. And that may have been one of the smartest decisions the front office made this season. The truth is, Knies isn't just another name on the roster. He's already become an essential part of the Leaf system. His style of play, physical presence, and ability to rise under pressure have shaped not only games but also the identity of the team. Trading that away for an unknown, no matter how brilliant Rantanen may be, would have been an unnecessary risk. Moreover, Knies represents something winning teams value deeply: long-term value. He's still under an affordable contract, but everyone knows he'll soon command a big salary, and he'll deserve it. It's not just about what he's already done, but about what he can still do. And with contracts like Marner, Tavares, and Reilly on the horizon, having that flexibility is a powerful card for the Leafs' future. Not to mention chemistry. While some recent trades sparked debate, like the departure of Fraser Minton and other pieces, keeping Knies helped preserve the team's balance and depth. He's already part of the solution. And in a team still searching for the perfect formula to go further in the playoffs, that makes all the difference. In short, keeping Matthew Knies was more than avoiding a mistake. It was a strategic win. He's young, dominant, and has everything it takes to be a franchise cornerstone at Scotiabank Arena for years to come. And you, Leafs fan, do you also think keeping Knies was the right call? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you enjoyed this analysis, be sure to subscribe to the Leafs News Fan Report and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss a single update about our team. But Knies' story with the Maple Leafs is just beginning. What's impressive isn't just his physical play or clutch ability. It's the maturity he brings to each game, as if he's been in this league for years. There's something special about watching such a young player influence the pace of a game, intimidate opponents, and at the same time, inspire his teammates. Knies isn't just a prospect, he's a difference maker. And that kind of difference maker is what builds champions. While many teams scramble for ready-made stars, the Leafs chose to develop a homegrown gem. And that choice says a lot about the franchise's philosophy right now. Build a solid foundation without sacrificing the future for immediate results. After all, how far can you really go if you're constantly giving up tomorrow? Of course, Rantanen is an elite talent. No one's debating that. But fitting a player of his caliber into a new system always brings uncertainty. Knies, on the other hand, he knows Toronto's ice. He understands the weight of the jersey. And more than anything, he wants to make history with that crest on his chest. That's why so many fans filled social media with relief when they realized he was staying. Because this isn't just about talent, it's about identity. Knies represents what the Maple Leafs want to be: tough, intense, and ready to win not just today, but for a long time. Now I want to hear from you, true Leafs fan. What do you expect from Knies in the coming years? Do you think he can become one of the faces of the franchise? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you want to keep following everything behind the scenes, all the rumors and analysis about our beloved team, subscribe now to the Leafs News Fan Report and turn on notifications. Because here, those who love the Leafs are always in the loop. Speaking as a Leafs fan, I'll admit, when the rumors started gaining steam, Knies for Rantanen, I stopped to think. Rantanen is elite, no doubt. Imagine him alongside Matthews and Nylander? Tempting. But the more I thought about it, the more I got that gut feeling. Because trading Knies now would be like pulling out a piece that's fitting perfectly into a puzzle still being built. Watching Knies on the ice is like seeing someone who was born to wear this jersey. He plays with a hunger that's contagious. He doesn't shy away from the fight, doesn't hide in critical moments. And the best part, he's just getting started. His ceiling is sky high, and you can tell he wants to grow. To me, that's worth more than any stat from a star who's already made it in another system. The truth is, championship teams need these kinds of stories. Players who grow with a franchise, who understand the meaning of the crest, who build a connection with the fans. Knies has all of that. And that's why, as a fan, I feel both relieved and excited that he's still with us. If management had given in to the temptation of a flashy trade, we might have lost more than just a player. We could have lost a cornerstone of our future. So yes, keeping Knies wasn't just the right move. It was symbolic. It was a clear message. The Toronto Maple Leafs aren't here just to make noise. They're here to build something lasting. And Knies, without a doubt, is part of that plan. And honestly, with each passing game, it becomes clearer. Knies isn't just a bet that paid off. He's the kind of player who can define an era. When he steps on the ice, the energy shifts. He's not the kind of player who needs insane numbers to prove his worth. He makes an impact through attitude, hockey IQ, and that intensity you can feel even from your couch. And that's something we respect as fans. Because we don't just want talented players, we want players who fight for this jersey the same way we fight to see this team win it all. And let's be real, we've been dreaming of something big for a long time, right? Every season, the hope is reborn. And when management decides to bet on guys like Knies, young, committed, and proud to wear the jersey, it shows they believe too. They believe it's possible to build a winning team with foundation, grit, and identity. That's why every shift Knies plays is a reminder that the future really can be bright. And that sometimes holding on to a homegrown gem is more valuable than chasing a diamond elsewhere. So now, my fellow Leafs fan, it's your turn. Do you think Knies can be the face of this new Leafs generation? Would you have made that trade if you were the GM? I'm excited to read your thoughts in the comments, because conversations like this are what keep this passionate community going. And of course, if you live and breathe the Leafs like we do, subscribe now to the Leafs News Fan Report, hit the bell, and stick with us every step of the way. Because here, our love for the Leafs is serious, and every win, every rumor, and every play matters.